Hey there, welcome to my kitchen. My name's Sherry, and have I got a special treat for you today. A dreamy chocolate lava cake that's rich, decadent, and filled with a gooey molten chocolate center. And would you believe it's only 3 ingredients and only 10 minutes to bake? Let me show you how. All right, let me just start by saying that this recipe is so fast, so easy, and so delicious that it's gonna have you wanting to make it like every day of your life. All you need is a chocolate cake mix, a chocolate tub of frosting, and I have here a can of Feisty Cherry Coke. So any kind of soda that you have. Now, if I had it on hand, I'd probably just use like a full cherry soda or maybe even an orange because I happen to think like chocolate and orange is just fabulous together. But I do like the cherry flavor because it kind of makes it taste like a chocolate covered cherry. So all the better. And we're not even going to dirty up another bowl to do this. We're going to do this all in my Pampered Chef Rockrok. Now, if you don't have one of these on hand, you can always use a vegetable steamer or maybe like a microwavable rice cooker that you have. You just want to make sure it's a little bit bigger than the one I have here so that it holds your entire cake. All right, so I'm going to take my lid off here, and the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and dump my cake mix in. All right, and then we're just going to add our can of soda. We're going to add the full can. It smells good already. It smells like chocolate. The kids are going to be so happy when they come home from school. Excuse me, my son has been asking for this for a while. So we're just going to go ahead and whisk this together. So again, you don't need to get out like your hand mixer or your stand mixer. A lot of times if you use those, I think that you overbeat the cake and it doesn't quite turn out as good. So we're just using our whisk. And again, the less things that I dirty up, the better, because I don't even have a dishwasher here. I surprise people all the time when I tell them that I don't have a dishwasher. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me tell you a little bit about this Rockrok, though. This is my favorite product from Pampered Chef. If you ever run across a recipe and it asks you to cook something like on the stovetop and then you have to transfer it to the oven or maybe even the microwave, you have to move it from like the vessel you're cooking it in into something else. And with this, you don't have to do this. You can cook right on the stovetop. It can go under the broiler. It can go in the oven. It can go in the microwave. You can put this on the grill. You can even buy a slow cooker base and that'll turn it into like a crock pot for you. So, I mean, it's just a one-pot wonder. It's freezer safe. It's dishwasher safe. I absolutely love this. And as always, the link to my website, if you're interested in any of these products, is in the description below along with the complete recipe. So the next thing we're going to do is get our tub of frosting. And for this, I'm using my small Pampered Chef stainless steel scoop, which is great for like cookies, small meatballs, all kinds of stuff like that. If you don't have one of these or just a small scoop, you can always just use a little teaspoon or, you know, a little tablespoon. And this is going to look like a lot of frosting, but you want to make sure you use the whole tub. All right. So just finish putting all this on here. I must be hungry today because this smells so good already. And that's a little trick too. I always tell people, you know, when you're baking stuff, you can kind of tell when it's done because you'll start to smell that wonderful aroma in the house. I do kind of keep an eye on it in the microwave though. I've noticed in the microwave, when you cook things in the microwave, if you're starting to smell it, sometimes you may have already burned it just because it does cook so fast. All right, I'm going to toss this in the sink. We're going to replace our lid and we're going to pop this in the microwave for just 10 minutes and then your new favorite cake is going to be ready to eat. All right, it's been 10 minutes. I believe our cake is done. I see a little bit of moisture on the lid here from what I can see through the top. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. Ooh, can you see the steam come out? I wish you guys were here so you could smell that. Oh my goodness. Especially if you're a big chocolate lover like I am. All right, so I'm going to let this cool just a little bit. I'm going to push this aside because I did promise you we're going to do something to take this cake over the moon, and that is to make some homemade whipped cream. Now, of course, you could eat it just like it is, or you can serve it with ice cream. But why not make some homemade whipped cream? Because it's so easy with my Pampered Chef whipped cream maker. All I need is a couple of tablespoons of powdered sugar and then a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And in about 30 seconds, we're going to have homemade whipped cream. And this is just so fun. I think I mentioned the other day, you can flavor this however you want. You know, if you're gonna make like an apple pie, you can put some cinnamon in here. If you're doing even like this chocolate cake, we could put some cocoa powder in here if we wanted. Maybe you're like on keto or a low carb diet, which if that's the case, you're probably not gonna wanna eat the cake. But maybe you want some whipped cream for something else. You could just leave the powdered sugar out. You could replace it with, say, like some Splenda or Sweet and Low, whatever it is that you use. You could even use like the liquid Splenda. All right, let's see how we're doing here. The longer you do it, the thicker this is going to get. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So I'm probably going to make a big old mess here. All right, just going to toss that over there. We're going to get us a plate. We're going to cut us a little bit. So all of our icing is kind of at the bottom and the sides. Look how beautiful. Can you see the steam coming off of there? Oh my goodness. So we want to make sure we scoop down and get some of this beautiful lava that we call it, right? And then we're going to top it with a little bit of frosting. And it doesn't have to look perfect because this is going to go in my belly anyway. All right, let's give it a bite. It is so warm and really, on a cold winter's day, this is like absolute perfection when it comes to comfort food. So I hope you guys will give this recipe a try because it's so easy and it's so simple. If you throw the box in the trash, you can lie to your family and tell them that you made it from scratch and then it took you like 3 hours and they'll never know the difference, right? Just make sure to throw the boxes away. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and I will see you all next time. Bye.